Poles have a saying, a guest in the home is God in the home, and anyone who's had the good fortune to come and visit a Polish family will know that you are treated like a little god, and you are treated to not just a little, but quite a lot of Polish food, which is why we've decided that probably one of our most popular guests of all time, Cristina Catese. Hello, Cristina.
Ciao, buongiorno.
We're going to start a little secret series on how to cook Polish food, and today we're going to be cooking
Pierogi Ruskie.
the classic Polish dish.
Exactly.
Everybody knows pierogi, but do you really know pierogi? Because today, Cristina is going to show us how to make the best ever pierogi.
But not me, my dear. You will do it. You need to just a little practice, okay?
Let's begin then.
Now, flour,
Okay.
half kilo, and then 3 tablespoons of oil.
That sounds easy enough. I'm sure I can do that.
Oh, bravo. 1,
Oh no.
2. Okay. Half. Half. No,
mixing our
okay.
languages now, there we go.
Okay. And then 1.4 of heavy cream. Yes, because no, we need to describe. No. All. Exactly.
The whole lot?
Go. We need to describe this because the first year that I have been living here in Poland, I received almost 60 recipes of real recipe how to cook, how to prepare the pierogi. So this is one of the million that you can find in Poland, of course. And now,
it needs to be in the center because that's
exactly, because slowly you will take from the walls the flour, and then what do you miss to complete your? Oh, exactly.
Could it be water?
Water and room temperature, and then please, I will do for you a little bit and start to mix, please.
Just gently, yeah?
Yes, gently, and you will take the flour from the walls, exactly, and you will englobe inside your dough, please.
Now, if I had a zloty for every time I've messed this process up over the years, I'm going to...
And now I say like my granny was saying, you know, don't chat, amore, don't chat, do.
Talking and filming at the same time whilst cooking is surprisingly hard. Okay, am I doing a good job here, Cristina?
Yes, you are doing. Please. Okay.
You see, if only you were with me in the kitchen, I would be able to do this every single time. But you can watch this program and you'll have
Of course, yes. Okay, and now, yes, you are. Oh my God, very good job. Good job.
This is happening.
Yes, you see?
I can't believe it. I'm actually managing to do it. Of course, if you get this wrong, you can always start again. That's the good news, because they're not expensive.
No. You have to do it perfectly from the first time. Zobacz, teraz you will take on the table and you will start to knead.
Knead the... Oh,
exactly.
No, this is high pressure for me, I'm not going to lie.
I will teach you how to do it. And now look. We have clean hands
With the
flour. You see, it's clean. You are not going to add any flour if you don't need, because now you are taking your dough and again you are taking everything like this. And look, dry hands.
This is normally the bit where I mess it up.
Of course,
I'm
a
paying
little
very
bit,
careful
Let's touch with, gentle hands.
But tell me,
please.
Cristina, do you get this right every single time?
Yes.
Oh.
Please.
Practice makes perfect, yeah?
Hands inside.
Just put it in. Both hands, yeah?
Okay, and now look, we are exactly doing like this. Until the moment that you feel this has to be smooth, okay? Please.
It's like pushing back at you a little bit.
You see, touch it. You see what you feel inside? There is this small, it's sandy still.
Yes.
So we need that is smooth. Please, work.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
And close. And close.
This is literally the first time I was speechless on
And
camera.
tell me, it's so difficult?
No, it's kind of surprisingly... It's both easy and
You
difficult at the
see?
same time.
And this is so relaxing and it's fantastic. Can you imagine the life without gluten?
Please, I don't want to think about that. What a terrible fate that would be. Can you make gluten-free somehow? Is it possible?
See, but I have no problem about the gluten.
No.
So, you know, if you have someone that has this kind of problem, we need to, to be ready.
So
yes,
we can make pierogi for everyone.
Yes, but of course, now I help you a little bit because we are not here for a couple of hours, and we need to to wrap our, and then we hide.
And I remember my ex-girlfriend's mother doing exactly this, like a magic moment.
Because, these are exactly our memories. We have to remember this.
Yes.
And keep in our hearts and in the hand. So, dough is waiting for us. And now we need to do... you did it. You did it. Definitely yes. You did it. And now we need to do the filling. So, chop properly... Okay.
No problem. This is one thing I can do.
I cook the potatoes, and then until the moment that they are soft enough, but not too soft. And here our result, you see. And then with this spoon or my masher, I will prepare. I do this job, okay?
Yes, I think that's something for
a
proper chef to do.
Okay.
But by the way, Cristina, this reminds me very much of when I first came to Poland and my ex-girlfriend's family would make this, and the only job that the father had to do was to chop the onion.
Really?
And he did it like this, and I asked him how, and he said he learnt this in the army. It was his main job was chopping onion and also making mashed potatoes.
Oh wow, so
happy memories.
Happy memories. And when it was your first year in Poland?
I first came in 2007, and this is one of the first things I did as a family activity was making pierogi. I was only trusted to fold them. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay. And listen, and where? First city, where have you been?
Wrocław.
Ah, okay.
And the father took me in his hands and kissed me 3 times. It's the first time as an English man I've ever been kissed before by a man.
Okay. No, because in Italy also we kiss a lot.
Oh, yeah, for you.
You know how it works with us.
As small as possible, yeah?
Yes. When we have enough, because you have to remember that the proportion for the stuffing is 1:1. It means that 100 grams of mashed potatoes for 100 grams of...
This is twaróg.
Exactly. This is so typical,
Just cottage cheese, is that the correct?
Almost. This is a really super specific flavor. I love it because it's very fresh and still has a kind of acid, a little bit sour, and it's fantastic because when we put together with our mashed potatoes, and then what we will do with our onion, we will fry on a bit, on a bit of oil. Now you can put here, my darling, and then
I once went cooking with Cristina and she complimented me on my onion chopping, and it was the proudest moment I've had in my culinary
But then
career.
you know that you have to do everything what we do in this film for your wife and children
for family,
at home.
yeah.
For family, because
You're counting on it.
it's impossible to learn something and then to not practice.
Yes, yeah, the first thing you've got to do is go away and practice. So after watching this video, make sure that you immediately go and make your pierogi. And remember that if you can't get these ingredients, you can always find them probably in a local delicatessen.
Yes.
There's plenty certainly in the United Kingdom, and there's probably quite a lot in America as well, I imagine.
Ciao. Here we are, Patrick. Now we need to finish our stuffing. Now, cheese has to be crushed. Please do it.
On me.
Yes.
Okay, so we put the whole lot in?
Yes, please do it. Okay. Fork.
Fork, yes. 1 to 1, you say. Oh, so I've got to crush the cheese. Okay, let me crush. These are the kind of jobs I can do, Christina. You can trust me with this kind of thing.
Okay, very good.
There we go.
A little bit more.
Just a bit more. Okay. Nice squishy sound. I like that. Hope my
Nice.
microphone's picking up.
Okay. Now please add here. This
Oh,
here.
into there. Okay.
Great.
Oh yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's got
Wow.
that. Again, very specific smell.
Exactly. And then what we add is what you did.
Heaven in a pan. The fried onions.
Exactly. Please do it.
All of it.
Yes.
Chuck it in, yeah? Okay. Go. Oh, yes, yes, I like this very much. I mean, I can see a lot of butter here.
Oh, my dear, it was oil, you know. And then actually we need now to finish, to season our stuffing. Remember, a bit of salt, but a lot of pepper.
Ah.
Okay? Here, please. Let me see how you work. Okay, and then...
Just a smidgen, as we would say in English.
And then... Be generous.
That's a lot of pepper.
Okay. Please.
And it gives it this fiery flavour that we're going to have inside the pierogi. Oh, there's some magic going on in that bowl right now. I love it.
Please.
I just want to kind of take it and put it in and just start eating straight from the bowl.
Oh, just to, but you know that you have to try.
Of course.
Because, you know, we have to be sure that salt and pepper will be enough, okay?
So in cooking, this is one of the few areas in which you can get high in your own supply because you have to actually
You need it. Sorry.
Shall I
Yes, please.
You got, oh, so good, so good. I have no words to describe how delicious this is. I'm getting more excited.
And here we are.
Are you sure we can't just, you know?
Later.
I'm not 100% sure it's right. I need to check again.
And now we need to do our dumplings, our pierogi.
The moment of truth.
Okay, we do it. Here we are.
The moment of truth. A little bit nervous.
Oh no, come on.
How can we tell it's ready? You know, last stage.
Look.
Oh,
You are so good, my dear.
just a natural. Maybe I'm part Italian, I don't know.
And now, here we are.
How many pierogi do you think we can make from?
Actually, it depends by your ability now to roll this. Please, roll pin and...
An essential in not just every Italian home, but... So a little bit of flour.
And now, remember, when you roll, whatever you do, you know, with a dough, you do like this, and then you make the rotation, and then you do like this, and then, okay? So you will give as much as you can the regular shape.
Ah, okay.
Please,
A little.
delicate. You are touching a woman.
Oh, I have. I was about to say I haven't done that for a while, but that's.
Please.
Okay, I think that's good. I feel a heavy weight of responsibility. Am I going too far here? So, like I say, a few traumatic dough experiences.
Okay,
How
now
many
you.
times do you think you've done this dough?
I start my, fresh and made pasta when I was 5 years old. So 20 years ago.
Quite a lot of times.
Please.
Already it's getting quite thin.
Not
I
enough.
think I missed a little bit.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, and you told me that a bit more, a
Little
bit.
bit
You told me that you had your, let's say, way of doing pierogi. Please.
So when I first came to Poland, this was my
Exactly.
task. I was trusted with this little bit. So we would take out the... Oh, I haven't done that properly. Let's see.
Okay.
Almost. Let's see if it comes out. then we would make lots of these and then hold it in our palm. And this is an act of love for me, was this moment where we bring it here, the filling would go inside and we make the pierogi. Are we ready to do that?
Yes, we are.
Oh, a heavy moment, so. Remember, you get like a deafness around the touch once you've done this 100,000 times. I remember speaking to my ex-girlfriend's grandmother, who at that stage was in her late 80s, and I said to her, how many times have you done this? And it was a lot, let's put it like that.
Exactly.
So how much are we putting here into the pierogi center?
It depends, you know, first of all, look.
It's a little thick. Oh.
You do like this and will be easier for you.
Interesting.
Because then now I'm helping you, yes, to prepare. And then...
We didn't do it like this. But we're starting a new family tradition. Let's say that we're starting my new family tradition.
And then, of course, how you do it. Please.
Interesting, interesting. I'm going to... Now, am I right here, Cristina?
Yes,
the trick is
course,
to make sure that the endings are tight enough that it doesn't fall apart in the cooking.
Great. Oh my God, you're so good. And you will prepare for your family 500 pieces tomorrow.
Now, a little trick here is to give it a twist. Yeah?
Bravo, exactly.
See, this isn't the first time I made a pierogi. And everybody has their own way of twisting.
Yes.
There you have it. I shall call him
This is your
Piotr,
way.
my Piotr.
Okay.
Symbolic first ever pierogi.
Great. Water is boiling. What we do?
Frying or boiling?
Boiling,
you
my
fry or
dear. Okay.
A bit of
Salt.
flour? A bit of salt.
Salt. And then what we do? We create a whirlpool here because you see, in this way, the dough is so delicate, and then in this way they are mixing by themselves without touching. Please, I do this and you are okay.
Put it in the middle?
Yes.
Or on the outside?
Yes,
Just
yes,
pop
yes.
them in.
It's going, you see, it's going,
Quickly.
it's going, it's going.
Quickly.
Fast, fast, fast.
Oh!
Okay. Leave it. We do in 2 moments, so it will be how we serve this. With onion fried, and that's it. In case that we do too much, we add a little bit of oil or butter, and we keep for the evening because we put in fry pan and we fry. They are crispy. Exactly. Now, from the moment that they will be floating on the surface, you see, they are coming up 3-4 minutes. It depends this from you see how you were rolling your dough.
Okay, so...
How thick is your chest?
And obviously if they start falling apart, that's a bad thing, and you've got to take them out as quickly as possible.
Yes. Okay. And also imagine that everything in kitchen has to be super balanced. And when you have too thick dough, then you feel too much the flavor of flour. Instead, you need to combine the flavor of flour with the stuffing. Because, do you remember how it was great when you were trying, yes?
Yes.
Oh, so, you see they are going and going till other 2 minutes, and then we are ready to serve. How many would you like to eat?
As many as possible.
Oh, look, this is for you.
Oh.
And this is for me.
Okay, just a small portion for you, Cristina. Obviously, we eat them as quickly as possible after bringing them out. Just a little bit there of the onion. So it's not the healthiest meal in the world.
Oh, come on. From time to time, we are not eating these kind of things every day. Come on. And then you always can run and run after this. So now we say, buon appetito.
Smacznego. Let's try them out.
Grazie.
Fork for you, madame.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again for the next episode, episode 2 of this series, in which we'll be cooking
Żurek.
Make sure you share this episode, send it on, and stay tuned for the next one.
Ciao. Mm.